It is time to put a whole end to Beast Yeast once and for all. And that's why I say, that's a nice sound effect. Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Your Run Kingdom, where the brand new update just came out recently, being The Hope for Freedom. The second part of the Catacombs of Silence update, where we're introduced to not only Cellar Cookie, the actual, cohort for Silent Salt Cookie, not Charcoal Cookie, but, more importantly, we have access now to Ascended White Lily Cookie, who's referred to as Dawnbringer. So, literally in order from, I guess release date, guess what? Going on with me. We have, no, I'm trying to think of everything. We have Dragon Lord, we have Immortal, we have Compassionate, we have Aegis, and we have Dawnbringer. All of the cookies of the Ascended variant or Awoken variant are now available to us to use. And I'm plummeting excited. Not even just for the cookies, the new game mode and all this stuff. There's apparently a tower defense mini game, and I really want to play that because that sounds really cool. But, I can't wait. Oh my gosh, I'm excited. Okay. There's going to be some stuff that pops up that I'm going to quickly go over here with all the new additions to the update. You will quickly see all this fly by after Peppermint gets off the screen. Bam. First of all, we have, for freedom, the Dawnbringer White Lily Cookie is now here. The newest, and most likely the last, Awoken Ancient Cookie. Now, the next thing we could talk about is we also have access to Episode 12 of Beast Yeast, which is, I'm pretty sure it's just the same name as the title of the update, Hope for Freedom, which focuses around Silent Salt and confronting White Lily for her, very devious past of being Dark Enchantress, but we'll just have to wait and see. Now, also, we have Cellar Cookie, who is the brand new Epic Cookie, who is the cohort of Silent Salt, like I mentioned. There are new magic candies for both Silver Bell Cookie and Green Tea Moose Cookie, both making buffs to the skill. And also, the Grass-type artifact is now in the Cookie Alliance, so now you can have a little bit of extra buff with your Grass types there. Another thing is that there's a new arena statue in the designs, so there's the Banner of Freedom one. There's also a Tree of Wishes redesign that you can get, which is a Silver Tree of Wishes, or the Silver Seal Tree, which is pretty funny when you think about it. And lastly, there's Meet the Spooky Halloween-themed Sugar Gnome Cosmetics, which, at the very least, they're doing something Halloween-based for this, which is pretty exciting. But that's basically nearly everything. If you just go over here, yeah, you still see Silent Salt, but you also see Guardian of the Rift, which I'm pretty sure is that the salt thing? I don't know, it might be new. I don't remember, but like, Stand Against the Monsters, yeah, I think that has to be new. We saw Cellar Salt Cookie, or Salt Cellar, and Dawnbringer. So these are all the new things, and we have Guardian of the Rift now available. So this is indeed new. So, of course, the primary thing I do at least need to say is, I'm going to be trying to read comments for the video. I promise I didn't forget about Master Mode, because I completely forgot about that series, but I actually didn't. That's the truth of it. Anyways, with that being said, if you want to leave your question and comments down in the comment section below for me to read on the videos, then feel free to do so for random questions, random comments, random facts, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. It doesn't even matter. As long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creating community, and that's what matters the most. Now, another thing I want to check out is the events over here before we go ahead and delve into what the main purpose of this video is, which if you're wondering, it's, well, not this one, but it's going down here and trying to get Cellar Cookie. I got a lot of magical cookie cutters from that Moon Rabbit event, so free hype, free gains. Now, in the events over here, let's see the new daily gifts. We see some over here for White Lily Cookie, where if you manage to get a good streak of them, you can actually manage to get a good amount of these Light of True Freedoms. Very beautiful. There's a White Lily Cookie Pass. There's the Light of True Freedoms over here, which is how you do the missions, which is obtain White Lily Cookie. Yeah, we've already done that, so free mission. And then it goes up all the way to 10 levels, I think. Or, wait, actually, no, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 missions. It's 7, but, like, you also get a clear all mission, which is pretty good. But, oh my gosh, it all starts at, like, the casket where White Lily was. That's such a shocker. We also have something for the Guardian of the Rift game mode. Another thing for the Guardian of the Rift challenge Interesting. And I like how some of them are like, the more hard they are, they have a different charcoal cookie expression, which I think is pretty unique. Chest of Trophies has made a return. This is one of my favorite game modes of all time because, you could just get some really good loot out of this. Probably not as much as the Moon Rabbit board game event, but still. There's the Icing Gacha event, so if you actually manage to pull for icings, you can actually get some more Choco Trucks out of it, which, why couldn't I have done that? Beast Raid, yes. To Greater Heights, and Beastie's Adventures. Now, if you want, I'm pretty sure the Guardian of the Rift is actually like the tower defense game mode, so that'll be really fun to handle. But we have to go ahead and pull for this cookie right here, right now. Now, let me just ask, okay, it's not available, but it's coming soon. The special gacha for, White Lily Ascended, or Awoken, and also Silent Salt. So that'll be coming up soon. But for now, we can go ahead and pull for some good cookie right here. Is she good? I don't know, but we're just gonna have to, guess and find out. So, let's do some polls while I go ahead and see some comments over here while I read. Like, for example, Gamer of Civilians says, question of the day, I never watched any horror movies, actually, but I kind of actually want to watch Friday the 13th, because JC used to be in a game like that. If you say used, do you mean, the Atari one? Because, they were in a more recent game, there's literally a Friday the 13th game release that's kind of like Dead by Daylight. But, not Atari, NES. Oh, we got 2 already. But, that game sucked. That game was bad. Let me tell you about it. But, actually, I would tell you more, but, it's been years since I've even seen anything about that game. Because, who is playing Friday the 13th on the NES? Does anyone care? Because I can tell you for something guaranteed right now, I don't. Though another comment from the Dimensional Artist says, does the Nightmare Before Christmas count? I don't know. I've thought about this, and I don't know if The Nightmare Before Christmas counts as a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie. I guess you could just say it counts as both, so I guess I will technically count it, but, that's something I can never understand. Is The Nightmare Before Christmas a Christmas movie, or is it a Halloween movie? Because I have no idea. You could literally just call the movie The Christmas Before Halloween, and or The Joy Before Halloween, or something like that, and, it'd still be the same. Well, I guess there'd be some major differences, but, that'd be really odd. Imagine if that movie got a sequel. I know there's the chance of that movie getting a sequel are slim to basically none, but that'd be really wild. But it'll never compare to how we originally got it anyway. Anyway, also Truthless Recluse says, question of the day, maybe a stupid question, but do you know Monster House? I watch that movie way too often, but I still watch it. Buddy, I know of Monster House. That's a classic traumatizing movie in my opinion. Seriously. Good old movie, good movies back in the day. Such creepy odd animation, but it gave it that charm. The charm that I really appreciate. Another comment from Ruby Cupcake says, can you please do mine? I'm a big fan. Who's your favorite cookie? Well, mine do vary. I really like DJ Cookie from Cookie Run OvenBreak. I really love Custard Cookie the Third from, Cookie Run Kingdom this game. So those are my absolute top peak picks. DJ Cookie was the first cookie I ever saw within a Cookie Run game that I absolutely adored, along with other cookies like, Birthday Cake Cookie. But, Custard Cookie the Third is just the sweetest little cinnamon roll, who is just a young, hopeful child who wishes to be the king one day. Seriously, and who could bet in their dreams like that? Come on. You'd have to be awful to do so. Anyways, did we get... No, okay, we didn't. Ariane Funhouse says, I'm starting to catch up on the BC stories now that the English voices came back. Wait, you didn't see them before when the English voices were there? I mean, I still would have thought, the stories were... I guess, I can understand not watching it, for spoiler reason, but, not watching because of, the voice actors and stuff. I mean, you gotta bear in mind, it's not like you could just rush them out. I mean, it's... No offense, obviously, but I'm just saying, and the fact of the matter of, it's still a good, high-produced story. Even I went through it when there was no voice acting. Come on. But another thing from Sonic Gamer says, common question, I've really been into Scream lately. Speaking of which, I'm pretty excited for Scream 7, and we don't even have a trailer for it yet. Oh wait, there was a Scream 7? Wasn't it recent? Oh no, wait, you know what? Never mind. I was thinking didn't they just come out with a Scream? But then again, that was a few years back, which is already so shocking. Sheesh, but alright. That was just so long ago. It's so long ago, but it doesn't feel like it's been so long ago. So weird. By the way, we've not gotten a single epic cookie yet. Seriously, has my luck really gone down the drain? I understand, it's a new update, but you think, barring a new update, I should get some luck. See, look, there we go. Now we've actually gotten some better luck. That's an ancient. casually drops Dragon Lord Dark Cacao on me? Are you plubbing kid? Okay, yeah, sure. It's not like the Awoken legendary that I was, the Awoken ancient that I was kind of expecting, but I guess that works. Sheesh, almighty. Okay. Why not? I can't complain. I can't complain. Dragon Lord, just casual drops Dragon Lord right on me during the White Lily Cookie update. And gives me Elder Fairy Soul Stones too. It's giving me so much like luck in regards to the Soul Stones, I can admit. But like, how the pleb do you expect me just to react? Like, what? That's not the luck. I'm just trying to get the normal cookie, and you're giving me Dragon Lord? How did we reach this point? I'm over here complaining about the probabilities and like the Gacha history, like, nothing. Dragon Lord. Why the pleb not? And the possibilities for even like doing a 10 pull just to get the epic cookie is only like maybe like 14% or something like that if you're doing 10 pulls, because I think it's like about like 1.4% every one pull, but like still, you gotta be plubbing kidding me. Okay, Dad Expunge also said, but did you forget about the Cookie Odyssey story? Yes, I did. Just full on. I'm just gonna admit to that. True Willow also says hi. Well, hello to you. Well, I guess my mood just got immediately turned upside down after not trying to get Salt Cellar. Because, I'm trying to get her, but it's giving me Dragon Lord instead. Which, of course, I'm not complaining. I'm just, like, more shocked as to how it happened. Lena de Geode also said, "Question of the day, I really like The Substance. It's one of the few horror movies I actually got scared by. I've never heard of The Substance before. I wonder if it's, appropriate for all ages, because, legal substances, but that's probably a stupid joke, I don't know. Ironically enough, a commenter called Enlightened by the Truth, they just said first. Well, I guess the truth is that you commented first. So, classic. At least we're getting a little bit more soul stones. I'd be shocked if we had to use, like, all my cookie cutters just to get Salt Cellar. At least we're at the halfway mark of getting Salt Cellar, which I'm just hoping that we can actually pull her out of normal means, but I guess all my luck for getting her has gone down the drain ever since getting Dragon Lord. Just a Cookie Run fan says, Fire Spirit Cookie, yes. Oh yeah, I did put Fire Spirit Cookie in the video. Pretty hot cookie. Also, Claudia Gracie says I was almost first. Oh, you'll get there next time. There's always next time to always be first, and everyone's bound to have their chance, You could be first one time, you could be third on the next, you could be second. But as long as you're appearing, that's what matters. Gotten a bunch of rares. It's surprising how I've gotten Dragon Lord, and I haven't even gotten one epic cookie yet. Like, I'm legitimately being honest. Oh, speaking of Fire Spirit, hello. Like, I'm being honest. The only epic things I've gotten were just Soul Stones. Or Soul Cores or whatnot. My gosh, at this point, can I just buy some of these cookies? Yeah, I can, but like, my milestone points. What happened to them? Anyway, what? Please, maybe. That's Chocolate Shoe. I was trying to remember her name for a moment. All right. By the way, I just saw a comment, by the way, that was just like, oh my, I can't say that name on the channel. I don't want to get demonetized. At least we did get an epic cookie, but, Theodore Gaming, what the hell? Anyway, it's Caitlin Gacha also says, I did when I was very young. I would not rather talk about it. Well, you don't have to talk about it. I'm not going to force you to talk about it. If it's like a repressed memory that you don't want to talk about, that's fine. The Marshad Activity says Cloverfield. I feel like Cloverfield is like one of those movies that's like iconic for the one movie, but I feel like it's been forgotten about. Like, I feel like over the years, it's just been like underrated. And to be fair, I can't get it because like, I'm not sure if they're even doing like any more Cloverfield movies. If they are, then like, I'm not sure if anyone even like remembers or they'll make up as much of an impact as like the OG, but like, I don't know. It's just my opinion. But we only have 40 of these left. I'm kind of getting scared that we're actually not going to get Salt Cellar within all the... Well, at least I could admit, it's a good thing that we got all these cookie cutters to maybe get her. Maybe?
Only the worthy shall pass. Not another step.
Okay, can we just take the time to realize, you're going to tell me not another step. I'm not going to step on that bridge. That bridge is just an inverted ladder. The moment I trip and fall, like, it ends. Like, I am not taking a single step, which, by the way, absolutely beautiful design because of, like, you know, the salt shaker looking aesthetic of, like, the dress that you have, which, by the way, you don't even have feet. Like, you could straight up look under that. There's just nothing. That sounds really weird for me to say, but you know what I mean. But we ended up getting Salt Cellar Cookie, which, thank everything. It only took me, like, you know, a lot more magic cutters than I thought, but we still ended up getting it, and I'm not being opposed to that at all. Very fresh. So with that being said, I guess we'll just do some of the other comments that I see, which are really quickly, because there's not many left. Like, there's one from Nino the TV saying being first is rarely. Everyone has their chance of being first. I already gave this lesson out, no worries. And also, another comment have to be from Maxi Does Things, saying, I already forget about Master Mode because I don't want to play Dark Mode, and I'm low-key lazy. Honestly? Yeah. To be fair, it's like, you know, you want to do Master Mode, but the thing is, like, you do Dark Mode, but then at that point, what's the point if you're already gonna do, like, you know, Master Mode? Like, at that point, just do the thing that gives you more luck. By the way, I'm just gonna do a cheeky poll over here for, like, one single poll, just to see if I can get a little bit of extra luck. Maybe I can get something extra. It is gonna give me something extra. Could you imagine if it was something like super value? Okay, it's an epic. That's, oh, which one is it? Which one? It's, that's Lime. That's one of my favorite ones. Perfect. I was about to say, like, oh, I could usually recognize it by the song, but, like, the moment that song pops up, it means it's one of 4 cookies. Even with, like, the cookies from, like, the, Grand Cookie Games or whatever that update was, like, you can tell by the color. It's either Pudding a la Mode if it's white, Green Tea Mousse if it's green, and Chocolate Drizzle if it's pink. And this one is, you have to wait for the cookie to actually appear on screen to tell. You know, at the very least, they could have, like, changed the ball. Like, if it was Lime Cookie, just make it her beach ball or something. Like, if it was Orange Cookie, make it a tennis ball. Lemon Cookie, I don't know, just maybe soccer and, like, grapefruit, like, some... badminton? I don't play, no. At least we did get another epic out of this. So, only, like, 2... Well, I guess 3 epics in total, and also Dragon Lore, which I'm definitely not opposed to that. But still... Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end the video right here just because, well, there's a lot of the update to go through, and this video definitely needs an uploading. So with that being said, if you enjoy the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends who enjoy my Kicker Run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future, and down below in the description, you'll see links to all my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, I get to kick your new 2 stuff for free. For absolutely free. There's a link to my, you know, YouTube merch stuff, you know, the pleb market, and also a link to my YouTube memberships where for just $1 a month you can become a pleb and see exclusive content. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese. I want to give an enormous thanks to all the members who are deciding to join the YouTube membership stuff that I have for the plebs, with the members being currently right now Jojo Sands, Blobby Eduardo, and Casual Gaming 22. Thank you all for the support, and hopefully stay tuned to see some more exclusive behind the scenes stuff, upcoming videos, and whatnot.